Alright, hello everybody, this is SBK here. It brings you game 6 between LucifroN and Grubby. And good news and bad news, this is game 6, so if you're watching this, and assume you watch all the previous 5 games, there's a few games left for you to go of Orc Mirror. And the bad news is I miscounted my number of replays I have. I have 8 replays total. Okay, so I assume this is best of 9, best to 5 series. I gotta say, eight orc mirrors is beyond my capability. Not capability. It's beyond my will of casting. But I had to give 120% to all my loyal YouTube fans. Now, I should have mentioned this is on Turtle Rock. Unlike in Game 3, this is not a duplicate because the spawn points are different. LucifroN is going to be a yellow orc spawning at 4 o'clock on Turtle Rock. Meanwhile, Grubby is going to be a red orc spawning at 10 o'clock on Turtle Rock. And Grubby is going to send out an early scout again and so did LucifroN, making sure they're not next to each other. And no, they're not. Back to my tribune. I was thinking of doing a commentary with not in Chinese, not in English. Chinese commentary on YouTube. To do that, I had to learn all the name of units, and buildings, and items, and abilities of all the units and heroes. To do that, it's going to be a hell of a challenge for my part. And of course, I don't know how well it's going to pay off for me because my fan base is mostly American, some European and Canadian, but mostly American. For those of you who hasn't published any videos on YouTube, what you do is you can see who's watching your videos by region, and most of my viewers, I'd say over 85% of my viewers are from America. So I don't know how well that's gonna set with my fan base, but the Chinese does have a bigger fan base though. About 6 times bigger. Population-wise, it's 6 times bigger, but the gaming-wise, a lot bigger, a lot more than 6 times bigger, because there's a lot more nerds in China than percentage-wise. There are a lot more nerds in China like me than in America. Anyway, both players decide to creep off their far orange camp and get the item from the other player, and their great minds do think alike. It turns out both players are going to get a certain ability out of the camp. And let's see. Now they're going to go work on their orange camp, and maybe we get another item here. LucifroN's creeping the right unit, and let's see if Grubby creeps the right unit. Yeah, he is creeping the right unit. This Overlord can drop a claw attack. Wow, better item for Grubby than LucifroN. LucifroN has 3 circular ability. Meanwhile, Grubby has a 6 claw and does 2 circlets. I think that's a better item for Grubby. And Grubby's gonna stay here and get his Blade Master to level 2 before he heads over. And I think this peon's gonna go scout and see. I don't think LucifroN's seen Grubby's hero. And Grubby is gonna go all the way back to the base and pick up some healing cells. Tier 2 came out for both players, and third burrow is going to go down for both players. Nope. Grubby is not going to get the third burrow until later. That's okay. You don't need that third burrow until you're about to pump your 4th ground, I think. That's the timing you want to get. I think Grubby sold something. I think the item dropped out of here. I missed it. And LucifroN's going to try to get this peon kill, and he also finished his green camp here, and he picked up mental intelligence. He's not selling it to. Maybe he's gonna give this mantle to his Shadow Hunter. Oh man, 5 games of Orc Mirrors and wearing me out, and I have 3 more to go. 8 replay files. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys really like this either, because I hope you guys appreciate my effort to cast this. It is so exhausting to see the exact same thing over and over again, because these 2 players do the standard orc build every time. and Grubby's gonna get that third burrow later, so he's gonna get more lumber, and that's the only thing I can think of. Grubby's gonna solo creep this ogre magi, get a level 2 item. What was it? I don't know what it is. Maybe it was a tome. No, it couldn't be. And Luciferon's gonna hop over here and find out that ogre magi just died, and the corpse is right there. So he's gonna back away without creeping that because he doesn't want to get jacked. And Grubby finished that one of the level 1 turtle. I don't know why. Maybe it was very short to level 3. Yeah, that's right. Because he was about to hit level 3. He need one level 1 creep to head him to level 3. Yeah, well played by Grubby. And Grubby is going to... Where is Grubby? Grubby is going to hop over here, try to jack this level 7 turtle. It was Grubby jacked his level 7. Oh no, he's going to start walking on a Lucifron Playmaster. And Grubby popped his dust appearance, but Lucifron didn't pop his. But Grubby's going to kill Grunt. And, man, Lucifron should have popped out Lucifron should have popped his dust before this turtle gets down to 1/4 health. Grubby's gonna hop over here and try to buy another set of dust. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter came out for both players. No, Grubby's a little late for that, and that's okay. Grubby's gonna creep with the Shadowhunters and the Grunts, and Shadowhunter reveals the Blademaster, and Blademaster is hexed, and now he's was unable to jack that creep. And let's see what item did he pick up. Mana Stealing. One of Mana Stealing. That's gonna be great for the Shadowhunter because he can do additional healing wave just to steal mana from the other Shadowhunter, and that's gonna be that's like two-way effect, but he still doesn't erase that deficit, 1 Grunt deficit, and the Blademaster is going to Blademaster has to run into an item, and maybe he's not picking it up. There, now he's picking it up, and he's gonna transfer some item to the Shadowhunter. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter, Lucifron Shadowhunter was hexed, and he stole some mana from who? I don't know. From Grubby's Blademaster. Blademaster now has no more Moonwalk on him, and the one ground is hexed, and that ground is gonna get chopped down. And so Lucifron's 2 grounds down in this battle already before the big battle. And let's see if Lucifron can somehow come back from this. Grubby is going to maybe creep this off, and let's see if he does. Nope, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Yeah, if I were the orc player, I would creep this off. No, he thought about it. He's waiting for the Spirit Walker, maybe. There's a Lucifron Playmaster is right around to try to spot, try to catch Grubby creeping. Grubby just try to fake him, and he's going to. Nope. Grubby is going to do some shopping, and he's going to attack the creeps. Grubby's going to pick up a score of healing, and I think Lucifron has a score of healing on the Blademaster. Both players are very even, except Lucifron's one grunt behind because he lost 2 grunts and he replaced 1, but still he's 1 grunt behind in the army. Of course, he's 400 gold behind. Don't forget that. Plays a lot back later in the matchup.